Hello and welcome to Polk Place. I'm Brian Lacey, and joining me in studio from Better Living for Seniors is Carrie Ann Gomez. She is the current president. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. It's great to be here.
Well, I want to talk to you a little bit about Better Living for Seniors. Talk to me a little bit about what that is.
So Better Living for Seniors is a nonprofit, volunteer-based coalition that focuses on exactly what the title is, Better Living for Seniors in Polk County. So we are comprised of about 140 different members, businesses, all different from healthcare to computers to transportation. And we're focusing on making sure the seniors in Polk County have the resources that they need to live their better life wherever they choose to live it.
How did all of this come about? I mean, somewhere somebody had to be sitting there going, they saw a need for it. So how long has this been in the community?
So the Polk County Coalition's been around for 25 years, but it actually was a derivative of a governor's order back in 1988 that the states and counties needed to have an initiative to have programs to better the seniors' lives.
Yeah.
So 25 years ago in September, a group of local business owners came together around a kitchen table and started the coalition, and we've been growing. We no longer fit around a kitchen table anymore. Maybe a really big kitchen table,
really big.
But a very long banquet down Kentucky Avenue maybe, or something like that. But yeah, it's been going nonstop, and it just keeps getting better and better through all the different challenges and things that are brought to us.
So when you say volunteers, how are volunteers used within the organization?
Okay, so the board is completely volunteers. So, and then off of that, we have different groups, education groups. So we have two main programs that we can offer to anyone in the community. One's called Empathy for Elders, and that is, the best way to describe it is a sensory stimulation to help people understand some of the illnesses and diagnoses that seniors go through. So how do you really understand neuropathy? How do you really understand vision loss? So we offer this program to nursing students over at Polk State. We've offered this program into different senior communities, adult groups. So we have a group that goes out and presents those education seminars for no cost. And then we also have another program that's called Mythbusters. So basically, we've all heard things that, oh, this is a myth or this is a myth. So we bring experts in, different attorneys, elder care guardians, to help dispel some of those myths so that we're making sure that the right information is given to the public. And then from there on out, we do different give back charity events. We donate about $1,500 a year to different nonprofits through Polk County, Polk Senior Games, and that's all just our membership stepping up and making those events take place.
We've heard about the volunteers that make the organization. With it being a nonprofit, obviously, you're funded somehow. How does that work?
It's all through our memberships, fees and sponsorships. So we don't get any money from county or state.
Yep.
So our members join on different various levels, whether they're a member, gold, silver, or bronze member, and that's what drives all our activities throughout the year.
Obviously, with the members that you have, the volunteers that you have in supporting the program, state the obvious. This was a vision 25 years ago, but state the obvious why it's so important to take care of those within the county that need it the most.
Well, I think what the biggest thing is, what's interesting with going through our roster with our anniversary party coming up, we're starting to see our founding presidents and board members are actually living in some of our local retirement communities now and living their best life. And as the current president, I would love to see that these resources are there. Sometimes I feel like I need them today, but I want these resources to be there for the next generation of board members as they age and our seniors. I mean, if anything, in the last few years, we really realized our seniors are such an amazing population. There's so much knowledge and information. Just hearing their stories of what they've gone through and taking care of their own children and grandchildren, that they deserve it. They deserve to be able to live where they want to live. They deserve to be able to have the resources, meals, medication, Christmases. One of our programs we do is just get Christmas gifts out to seniors that may not have anybody visit. So I think that's just keeping that legacy grow and making sure that we can bring a smile to a senior's face. I think of a story, myself, my grandfather was a very stoic man. He was an accountant. Wasn't one that got on the floor and played with me. But I remember him saying, when you grow up, I want to make sure you make us old people smile, even as grumpy as we are. And if we can do that through hosting an event or doing a scholarship or a donation, why not? Why wouldn't we?
Celebrating over 25 years in the community, recognizing the efforts of those who came before you. You guys got a party coming up.
We do. I'm super excited. A few weeks from now.
About that.
Why not? That's our fun
Show me
stuff.
that excitement, girl.
Yeah, who's ready for a party after all these years? So we're super excited. It was funny, if anybody knows me, I like a good party. So when I got nominated as a president last year and I calculated, I'm like, ooh, 25 years, that's an excuse to have a party, right? So our silver anniversary is in September. We don't know the exact date, but we'll be celebrating it on Wednesday, September 21st from 4 to 6 p.m. at The Well, which is over on 114 East Parker Street in Lakeland. Super Resource Center. So we are actually hunting down all our past membership, our board members to come out and party with us.
Well, we've got just a little bit of time left. What I'd like you to do is inspire those that might be seeing this for the first time to become a part of what you're doing within this community and remain a part of that.
So I think the biggest thing is I tell people, when you think of the words better living for seniors, think of your grandmother. Think of a senior that inspired you at some point along the way. What would make a difference in their lives now, and how did they make a difference in your lives? Our membership is as low as $75 to become a member. That donation and sponsorship goes a very long way. I think what we want to do is, if you're a professional and you have a business that can join, we are always looking for speakers. We are looking for venues that want to host us to come in and sponsor the breakfast so that there's not an extra charge to the organization. So I always find the most people join us because they think of someone that has touched their lives in one way or the other. We all had a grandparent, we all had a elderly maybe professor or teacher along the way, and that's what's going to make you want to make a difference in someone's life.
Well, Carrie, I want to thank you for coming in and sharing the organization with us and with the community, and come back and see me again soon, if you would, please.
Absolutely, I'd be happy to.
Better Living for Seniors of Polk County is celebrating 25 years this year. This is an amazing group that was initiated from a statewide mandate in 1988 by the governor and the State Department of Health and Rehabilitative Services, what is now known as Better Living for Seniors Initiative. Past members are invited to the 25th anniversary party Wednesday, September 21st from 4 to 6 p.m. at The Well, 114 East Parker Street in Lakeland. Now, there's no cost for the event, and if you need more information, give them a call at 863-588-6690 or look them up on the web at blfspolk.com.